When I first began teaching about self-love, many people would ask me, "Louise, isn't that selfish?" And I would smile and say, "No, my dear, it's sacred." Loving yourself is not arrogance. It is sanity. It is the foundation upon which all healing, all joy, and all abundance are built. When you truly love who you are, you stop chasing love in others. You stop needing approval because you recognize your own worth. I want you to take a moment and place your hand on your heart. Feel that steady rhythm. That is life saying, "I love you." You didn't earn that heartbeat. You didn't beg for it. It was given to you freely. That is how love works. It flows naturally when we stop resisting it. Many of us learn to criticize ourselves before we learn to cherish ourselves. We were told we were not enough, not smart enough, not beautiful enough. But today, I want you to release all of that. Say softly to yourself, "I am willing to love and accept myself exactly as I am." This is how transformation begins, not by fixing what is broken, but by honoring what has always been whole. Every cell in your body responds to the words you speak. So speak kindly. Forgive yourself for the times you forgot your worth. Forgive others too, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Loving yourself does not mean you stop growing. It means you grow with kindness instead of criticism. If you look in the mirror tonight, smile. Tell your reflection, "You are doing the best you can, and I love you for that." That small act changes everything. Because when you love yourself, you become a magnet for good. You attract relationships that honor you, opportunities that align with you, and a life that mirrors the love you have cultivated within. You are worthy of your own love. You always were. When I speak about self-love, I don't mean standing in front of a mirror and pretending to be perfect. I mean embracing the truth of who you are, the light and the shadow, the triumphs and the mistakes. It is about saying, "Even when I falter, I am still enough." You see, every experience you've had, every pain, every joy has brought you to this moment. And in this moment, you have a choice to judge yourself or to love yourself. When you choose love, you create space for healing. I often say, you have been criticizing yourself for years and it hasn't worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. This isn't just an affirmation. It's a revolution of the spirit. When you approve of yourself, you stop living in resistance. You begin to see the world as a reflection of your inner peace. Look around you. Everything you experience is a mirror of how you feel about yourself. If you see kindness, it's because kindness lives within you. If you see criticism, it's because there's a part of you still waiting for your own approval. So today, let's practice a new way of being. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, let go of every harsh word you've ever said to yourself. Release the need to be perfect. You don't need to earn your worth. You already have it. Loving yourself means setting boundaries when something doesn't honor your energy. It means saying no when your heart says no without guilt. It means celebrating your uniqueness, the way you laugh, the way you think, the way you love. You are not here to please the world. You are here to express the divine essence that you are. When I began this work, I realized that the way we speak to ourselves creates the life we live. If we say, "I'm unlovable," life will echo that belief. But if we say, "I am deeply loved," then love will find us in every form, through people, through opportunities, through peace in our hearts. So I invite you to start a new relationship with yourself today. Look into your mirror and say, I am my own best friend. I am deserving of love, joy, and all good things. Keep repeating it until it feels true, because it is true, even if you don't believe it yet. The more you practice self-love, the more life will respond with grace. Your body will heal faster, your mind will quiet down, and you'll find that the world becomes softer, kinder, and more supportive, because you have become softer, kinder, and more supportive toward yourself. Remember, self-love is not a destination, it's a practice. Every morning you wake up, you have another chance to choose love, to say, "Today I will treat myself with kindness. Today I will be patient with my progress." And even when you fall short, that's okay. The love you're learning to give yourself is not conditional. It's not, "I love myself when I'm thinner," or "when I'm successful," or "when I've healed." No, it's, "I love myself now, in this moment, exactly as I am." That is real healing. That is where your power begins. Because when you love yourself, you give others permission to do the same. You become a living example of peace, and the world, this noisy, chaotic world, becomes just a little brighter because of your light. You are love itself, and the more you remember that truth, the more life will open its arms to you.
When you learn to love yourself, you begin to understand that life has never been against you. It has only been reflecting your own thoughts and feelings. Every challenge, every disappointment, every closed door was not punishment, but a quiet invitation to turn inward, to listen, and to remember who you truly are. You see, the relationship you have with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship in your life. If you demand perfection from yourself, you will demand it from others. If you speak harshly to yourself, you will attract voices that echo that same harshness. But when you start speaking to yourself with compassion, the world mirrors that compassion back to you. Try this. Each morning, when you wake up, before touching your phone, before checking the outside world, place your hand over your heart and whisper, "Good morning, my dear. I love you." It might feel strange at first. You may even laugh or roll your eyes, but that's okay. Love doesn't need perfection. It only needs willingness. And in time, those words will begin to heal the old wounds within you. When you love yourself, you stop searching for validation, because you realize that your worth is not dependent on someone else's approval. It is not measured by achievements, appearances, or possessions. It is something sacred, something that existed before you even took your first breath. So many people carry guilt and shame from the past, things they wish they hadn't done, words they wish they hadn't said. But I want you to know something deeply. You did the best you could with the awareness you had at the time. Now that you know better, you can do better. That's growth. That's love in action. Forgive yourself. Let go of the old stories that say you are broken or unworthy. You are not broken. You are unfolding. You are not behind. You are on your own divine schedule. I often remind my students, you have the power to begin again, right now. No matter how long you've carried self-doubt, you can choose differently this moment. You can choose love. Loving yourself also means taking care of your body, not from a place of punishment, but reverence. Feed it nourishing food. Move it with joy. Rest it without guilt. Your body is the home of your spirit. Treat it like a temple, not a battleground. And remember to nurture your mind. When you catch yourself thinking something unkind, don't scold yourself. Simply say, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I choose a new thought." Then gently replace it with something supportive. "I am safe. I am learning. I am growing." Each loving thought becomes a seed planted in the garden of your life, and over time those seeds grow into peace, health, abundance, and joy. Self-love is not selfish, it's the source of all love, because you cannot give to others what you don't first give to yourself. When your own cup overflows, you naturally share that love with everyone around you, not out of need, but out of joy. So as you move through today, practice small acts of love toward yourself. Take time to rest, speak kindly, do something that brings you happiness, not because you have to earn it, but because you deserve it. And when you make mistakes, because you will, we all do, forgive yourself quickly. Don't linger in regret. Remember, every moment is a chance to return to love. Let this be your daily affirmation. I am gentle with myself. I am patient with my growth. I am worthy of love, exactly as I am. Say it until your heart believes it. Say it until it feels natural. Because when self-love becomes your foundation, life stops feeling like a struggle. It becomes a dance, a beautiful unfolding of trust and gratitude. And one day, you'll look back and realize that all along, the love you were searching for was quietly waiting within you. So tonight, as you lay your head down, whisper to yourself, "Thank you, my heart. Thank you for loving me even when I forgot how to love you." And drift into sleep, knowing that you are safe, you are whole, and you are loved, deeply and completely. When we talk about loving yourself, most people think it's an act of ego. They imagine it as pride or vanity, as if the self was something separate from life, a little isolated bubble that must be constantly inflated. But to truly love oneself, in the deepest sense, is not to adore a personality or an image. It is to recognize that you, this living, breathing consciousness, are not apart from the universe at all. You are what the whole universe is doing, in this particular place, as this particular person. Just as a wave is something the ocean is doing, you are something the cosmos is doing. And so, loving yourself is not an act of selfishness, it's an act of clarity. Even your body, your very atoms, were forged in the heart of ancient stars. So tell me, where does you end and the rest of existence begin? The truth is, it doesn't. To love yourself, then, is to love the totality of life, the play of opposites, the balance of joy and sorrow, gain and loss, light and shadow. It is to recognize that the universe has not made a single mistake in creating you. You are an expression of perfection disguised as imperfection, a spark of the infinite, learning what it means to be human. So, love yourself gently. Love yourself not as a task, but as an understanding. You are not a problem to be solved, but a mystery to be lived. And life, you see, is not something you control. It's something you trust. When you trust life, you trust yourself, because they are the same thing. When you fall, you let yourself fall. When you rise, you let yourself rise. You stop struggling against the flow, and you begin to move with it, effortlessly, joyfully, knowingly. And that is what real love feels like. It is not an emotion that comes and goes. It's a quiet awareness that everything, including you, belongs. So if you want to love yourself, start by seeing clearly. Stop judging the waves of your mind. Stop condemning your emotions. Every thought, every feeling, every fear is part of the grand conversation that the universe is having with itself. When you understand that, even your flaws become sacred. Love, in the truest sense, is simply allowing yourself to be, to breathe, to feel, to live this moment fully awake. And when you can rest in that, when you can sit quietly and say, "I am here, and that is enough," then love ceases to be a practice. It becomes your natural state of being. Because, my friend, what you truly are has always been love. So don't try to love yourself as if it were another goal to reach. Simply see yourself. See the divine game unfolding as you. And in that seeing, love will arise on its own, as effortlessly as the stars appear when night falls. That is what it means to love yourself. Take a deep breath. Let the air move in and out without effort. You've spent enough time trying to fix yourself. Now simply allow yourself to be. You are loved not because you've achieved anything, but because you exist. Life itself loves you, and that is enough. Let go of every should, every must, and whisper quietly, "I am willing to love myself as I am." That single willingness opens the door to miracles. And in that stillness, Notice how love does not come from effort. It flows naturally, like a river returning to the sea. The one who is loving and the one who is loved are not two. You are the dance of life knowing itself. You are not separate from the beauty you seek. The universe has become you for a little while, to learn, to feel, to grow, to remember. So as you walk forward, walk gently with yourself. Speak kindly. Forgive easily. And remind yourself every day, I am whole. I am safe. I am enough. When you truly love yourself, you become a light for others to do the same. And together, we make the world a little softer, a little freer, a little more full of love. You are the love you've been searching for. And now that you know it, let that love guide you home.